I wanted to go through my new song Monster and just kind of explain some lyrics and kind of like the process behind it all, just because it's super interesting to me and fun to talk about. So let me start at the chorus because this is kind of where the whole song started. That's literally all I had walking into the studio. I went to my friend Lucas's house, who produced my first two songs, and so I brought him this beat from YouTube, and it had like that dark pop vibe. Literally, all I had was "You're like a monster, baby, ooh," like that's it, and we constructed the whole song from there. So it's super collaborative. Lucas helped write it, and also Katie Marble. And then if we keep going to the second part of the hook, she'll tear your heart to pieces. She'll haunt you when you dream and take your soul to keep. You can find a million reasons to take it to the bed, but you should check underneath. I can't remember exactly, but I know we collaborated on the second part of the hook. She'll tear your heart to pieces. She'll haunt you when you dream and take your soul to keep. I believe that was Lucas. He came up with that part. And then the last part, I was like, we got to do something with like being under the bed, and then like be careful because monsters are under the bed. Like that's super clever and stuff. So we got to do something with that. So eventually we came to that last line. You can find a million reasons to take her to the bed, but you should check underneath. That was kind of our like one liner for the hook. Let's go back to the first verse. Locked and loaded, all she warned him, yeah, she told him. Got him caught up on everything she needs. Feeling wasted, it's her poison, he can taste it on every little kiss in the sheets. Yeah, so I wrote the whole first verse. Like I literally started off playing the beat and be like, locked and loaded, na, 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 na. And so I left that in there just because I loved the sound of saying locked and loaded. And then I just kind of wrote the rest of it, which was super chill. Yeah, I mean, that one just came together. Second verse. Mama never told him that the devil has a pretty face. Yeah, so that part's super hype. We wanted something where like a crowd would be yelling like, nah, 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 nah. So I was like, Mama never told him, nah, 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 nah. And Lucas was like, Mama never told him that the devil had a Prada bag. And we were like, that's pretty sick, but like, it's not hitting. Something's off about it. I don't know if we want to do like Prada bag or something like that. And then Katie was there, and she was like, Mama never told him that the devil had a pretty face. Like, it's easy for her. We were like, oh yeah, that'll work. So then there was that. For the next part. He was in control until she told him, come and get a taste. He's feeling something like never before. Nails on his back like she's going to war. There's no escape, got him pinned to the floor. She walks away leaving him wanting more, yeah. So that whole part, I don't know if you guys know Lucas's background. We originally were going to have him on the second verse of this song. And he wrote that whole first part that I just played. And then he was recording it, and it just wasn't hitting right. And he was laying on the floor of the studio, and he was like, Kyle, I think you just need to do it. So we were like, all right. So then I ended up recording that and just kind of taking the song for myself. And then I wrote the last part of the verse there. Love and all her flaws don't seem so wrong. Ooh, she's just like a drug, and he can't get enough, but deep down he still knows. Ooh, you're like a monster, baby. Yeah, so there's that. And then that was honestly going to be the end of the song. It was going to be two verses and then the three hooks, or two hooks, I guess. We had that from March of 2023. Then the files got lost, and then we were like, oh my God, we're never going to be able to like finish this. So I ended up hitting up my buddy Nick to see if he had any producer friends, and he did. One that he worked with in Kalamazoo, his name is Sam Peters. So I hit him up, and I wanted to, make Monster. So hit him up. We finally had our first session, and most of the first session was him making the beat, and he absolutely killed this production. We re-recorded all the vocals with him, but when he made the beat, he put a bridge in there, but I didn't have a bridge written. So when we were recording, I had to write a bridge really fast. But the bridge is super sick. It's very eerie, like cinematic.
Ooh, it's true, he's falling over your heels and you let him land on his face. And baby, you're a monster, a demon, but he wants it crazy, cause he loves a chase. Cause ooh, it's true, he's falling over your heels and you let him land on his face. And baby, you're a monster, a demon, but he wants it crazy, cause he loves a chase. Ooh, you're like a monster, baby. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, so if you could like hear the buildup of his bridge, it was so cool. Like the percussion in the background was very eerie. And then with the harmonies that we put in, made it seem even more like chilling. So yeah, that was all Sam. And then obviously he puts all kind of like the vocal edits in there as well. So I could not say enough good things about him. And then at the end, I really like the end of this song because it was a first take thing. So
Ooh, ooh, yeah, you're like a monster, baby.
So I'll run through the whole song, like one take, no layers or anything. And then from there, we have like our template, and then we'll kind of go back and retrack certain parts. But that part was in the first take of the scratch vocals, and we left them in there because we thought it sounded cool. So yeah, I like that part a lot. Anyway, yeah, so that's Monster. Go check it out. More music is on the way. So stay patient, but I'm thinking maybe in the next couple months. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.